So Katy Nicole came out with this music video for her song Hold On off of her new album Jesus Changed My Life. And I'm ready to get into it. Now I have no clue what this song is gonna be like because Jesus Changed My Life was a super good song. Her next song was more of a country feel, so it's almost like she changed genres on me because I didn't know she was all that country, which I can appreciate country. I'm not bashing country if you like country. I just wasn't prepared for it, you know? But someone in my church said that this is their favorite song on the album and that I have to do it, so here I am. I'm doing it. But first, my name is Jake and this is Cross Considered. We do music reaction videos to Christian artists and worship songs, all that jazz. We have Bible studies every now and then, even though I haven't done one in a hot minute. I probably should. But if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Maybe leave a comment or two, you know? You don't have to if you don't want to, but we are getting close to 1,000 subscribers and I've got some big things coming for 1,000 subscribers. So if you can get us closer, that would be killer. And we also do very short intros, so let's jump right into this. All right, we're all set up, ready to go. Katy Nicole, let's see what you're talking about. A little Harry Potter stuff going on.
Smoke clouds all around, couldn't see your face. Darkness consumed me, stuck in the bitterness. But I know there's a light that's waiting up ahead. So I'll stay in the fight and look to the one who said.
Okay, real quick, that reminds me of a troubling time in my life, you know, where you get so engulfed in your suffering that you just become blinded by it, you know? You become where that's all you can see, that's all you want to talk about, that's all you want to think about, and smoke clouds all around, couldn't see. All that is totally relatable. The piano is definitely driving the song. It's got some pads and guitars coming in. I'm feeling a country vibe about to hit for sure with that little twangy guitar. But yeah, nothing's going on. It looks like she's about to hit the chorus though.
Up ahead. So I'll stay in the fight and look to the one who said, hold on just a little bit longer. I know it's gonna be okay. These days are gonna make you stronger. You'll find purpose in the pain. Hold on just a little bit longer. Deep down there's a well of faith. Let hope arise as you're lifting up my name. And just hold on.
I like that. All that was going on right there. I like the hold on just a little bit longer. All this has a purpose or whatever she said. I forgot already. But that's what we talked about in the James series of how count it all joy when you meet trials of various kinds. And that vision of her sitting in the bed with her phone, just scrolling away her life, you know, and then trying to take pictures and trying to look happy and all this. I feel that all the way around, you know? And I feel like that's what a lot of people do, on social media and the internet and all that stuff. We see everyone being happy and joyful and oh, look, my life is awesome. But you never know what's behind that phone, you know? And what they're actually going through and what they're struggling with. And they could be super depressed and super down, but they're posting all that stuff. I was just thinking about the whole disguise of social media in the culture today, and it's really quite scary because we're taking away from actually connecting with people. The more we become connected on the internet, the less we actually become connected with what the actual person's going. This community, I would say, is getting hurt here, but I'm liking it so far. Let's back it up.
Just hold on.
I really like those dragging violins. It's like they're like sliding into the next note. It's kind of like a somber kind of feeling going on in it. Those violins are nice for sure.
And just hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. You promise it still stands. It's chasing after me. The rainbow through storm clouds is how I'm gonna see that there is a light that's waiting up ahead.
I really like that first line. Let's go back.
You promise it still stands. It's chasing after me. The rainbow through storm clouds is how I'm gonna see.
You know, that's what I was actually just doing today. It's like, you know, there's struggles in life. We all have them, right? And I was trying to combat this struggle that I'm going through right now. And like the one thing that I tried to do was to just remind myself of the promises that God has given us, right? Like cast your cares onto him, for he cares for you, and his commands to not be anxious and to not fear, you know, like he's going to take care of you. And then Romans 8:28, right, with all things work together for those in God's purpose, and all things work together for good. And like trying to remind myself, because it's easy to like say those promises out loud and like go through the motions of it, but then like actually feeling it, that's where I was having the struggle with. It's like I couldn't, like I could say them all day and I could look at the Bible and know the verses and everything, but like feeling that promise inside and feeling that that is true and that it's chasing after me, like she said, that's the hardest part, I feel like. And so my prayer would be to like, Lord, help me to feel this promise, not just know it, but feel it, use it practically.
Through storm clouds is how I'm gonna see that there is a light that's waiting up ahead.
And I like that she did this rainbow and the storm clouds is how I'm gonna see. And that's an interesting thought right there. I'm talking a lot through this one. I'm sorry. But that's an interesting thought right there, because it's like in the storm, that's when you're going to see God. You think about the disciples on the ship and they're going across the Sea of Galilee, and then they're all afraid because the storms come and the waves are bouncing and everything like that. But then Jesus is standing on the water, and it's like the suffering produces the most glory for God. Like the harder the suffering, the more redemption he's going to give, and then the more glory he is going to receive. And so there's like purpose there, and that's the storm clouds is how I see. And then the rainbow, you know, that's a promise of God's promise that he's not going to flood the earth and like wipe mankind again. But yeah, that's an interesting thought. I like that one.
So I'll stay in the fight and look to the one who said, hold on just a little bit longer. I know it's gonna be okay. These days are gonna make you stronger. You'll find purpose in the pain. Hold on just a little bit longer. Deep down there's a well of faith. Let hope arise as you're lifting up my name. And just hold on. Hold on.
Okay, a few musical things going on. Like Katy Nicole's songs, they don't really have a lot musically interesting going on, I would say, because it's her. She's like the vocal point and like the standout section in that. But like halfway through the chorus, it's all pretty major E key. But then on the third time through, they switch to a minor and then go up to a different major, and then they walk down. It provides a little bit of clash, a little bit of angst inside that chorus.
Stronger, you'll find purpose in the pain. Hold on just a
Right
little
there.
bit longer. Deep down, there's a well
Back
of
to major.
faith. Let hope arise as you're lifting up
And they
my
walk down.
name. And just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait till you see what's at the end of the road.
I like that. I like, wait till you see. Like, she did that little up with her voice right there. That's, it was cute. I would say that. It's cute.
Hold on, hold on. Just wait till you see what's at the end of the road.
That's nice.
A new life is ready to unfold.
Oh, she can sing.
Hold on just a little bit longer. I know it's gonna be okay. These days are gonna make you stronger. You'll find
Build it.
purpose in the pain. Hold on just a little bit longer.
That's nice.
Deep down.
That was like a really subtle build. Like, it was a building spot, right? And then the only thing that built was the violins, and they just slowly, and then it comes in on the minor. And so it's not, yeah, it's just like, it's a different way to build that. Let's go
I
back.
know it's gonna be okay. These days are gonna make you stronger. You'll find purpose in the pain. Hold on just a little bit longer. Deep down there's a well of faith. Let hope arise as you're lifting up my name. And just hold on. Hold on, hold on. Just hold on.
Whoa.
Just hold on.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. You know, it kind of switched the song up on me a little bit, or made me think about it a little differently, because I know she's talking about, like, hold on in trials and tribulations, don't get consumed in the darkness, and know that there's a light up ahead, that God's promises are there, and he's going to lift you up out of this. But then when the suicide prevention hotline came up, it kind of made the song a lot heavier for me, and it's really heartbreaking, because like you know, when you're in those difficult seasons and everything, and like suicide could possibly be on your mind, it's because of the lies that you're being told, and the lies that are like constantly throwing at you. It's like you don't see any way out of it. The smoke clouds are all around, you can't see what's up, and it's these lies that are coming at you, and it's really hard to combat those lies. I get that for sure. But then resting in the truth of what the Bible actually says, and I think that's another reason why community is so important, because your community is there to pull you out and to rebuke the lies that are getting hit at you. It's difficult to battle those ideas, you know. It's because we're not fighting against flesh and blood. We're fighting against principalities, right? And those lies are how the enemy is going to bring you down and like keep you there, and trying to separate yourself from those. I don't know, maybe I'll do a video on suicide and trying to, well, I think the number one way we can prevent suicide is obviously, you know, focusing on mental health, but also having more avenues for people to be able to reach out and actually speak what they're feeling without any shame or guilt or anything like that. That's what church is supposed to be like. You shouldn't feel ashamed to bring your troubles to the church and to your community and to your loved ones. I mean, like, what you're feeling is real, and what you're feeling has power, and you are totally justified in those feelings. You should feel those feelings, and you can use those. God can use those to transform people's lives and transform your life. And I think if we had more ways and more culturally acceptable for people to just be able to open up completely about what they're feeling, because sometimes those suicide thoughts come from people that seem the most happy. And that's the most troubling thing, is that you won't even see it coming. But maybe I'll do a video talking about that a little bit more, try to open up some sort of connection. But check out Katy Nicole making me think and ponder and feel stuff, right? But thank you guys for watching. Sorry I talked so much to that whole thing. Ooh. And if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're getting close to 1,000. It'd be awesome. And I will see you guys on the next one.